Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, you're staying warm. Hopefully, your year is off to a good start. I just want to kind of come on and share a couple thoughts just about the new year and everything that's going on. Sorry if there's echo in here. I'm in the office today, but we're already off to a crazy start with 2025, and not like things are. I mean, there's things happening, but I don't mean it in that regard. I mean like just how quickly things are going, and oftentimes we don't take enough time to kind of sit down and really slow down. I'm even having to catch myself to really like slow down and just reflect a little bit just on the previous year, 2024, and how that kind of landed, and what were the takeaways, and what were some of the wins and losses, and really go through that. And I don't think we do that. I don't speak for myself, not going to just try and beat everyone else up, but I don't do that enough. And, I was just sitting here thinking, like, man, how many of us have already written out our goals and already got all these big, grandiose plans and have already, like, committed to these big things. And then, come February, it's lost. So, as opposed to like the Happy New Year's and things of that nature, and I know all of that is in good heart and good faith, but um, I think I'm just trying to change my thinking to like, I hope the next year, this year, is a blessed year. Um, because man, most of us have came a long way, and we're coming a long way, and we still got plenty of growth ahead. So I'm just in a reflective state and trying to really like, you know, do I want this year to be happy? Of course. But the reality is, it may not be. But I can't let that dictate the overall feelings that, just how far I've come, and, where I'm at in life and where I'm looking to go. Please like and subscribe, and share this type of content if you enjoy it. Hopefully you do. Generally, this channel is dedicated to talking about real estate, business, all those types of things. And we do talk about other things from time to time, but our main focus is to talk about real estate. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you so much for that. But just be in a reflective state. 2024 was a hard year, to say the least. It was tough financially, just with everything. As most of you know, I've relocated um, from all the way from Portland, Oregon to Atlanta. And man, it was just gotten a job that wasn't a good fit for me, and had some really bad players in there. And it was rough. It felt like 2024 for me and my family was all uphill. It didn't really level out until we got into late fall, is when things really started changing and things started making more sense, and we hit a stride, started meeting community, started visiting other churches, getting plugged in, meeting people, and all that types of stuff. So, getting the kids plugged into their community, all that stuff you don't think about, right? Like, I was born and raised on the West Coast, moving to the East Coast, and you realize, like, even knowing your way around to the grocery store, the kids' doctors, and commuting back and forth from work, and how that looks and how that works. All those little things that you don't think about matter. But anyways, I digress. But my point is, let's just take a minute to sit back and reflect on the year that was. Let's see what we can do to move differently, and just be patient with ourselves, because it's hard. It is hard trying to um, obtain financial freedom. It's not a race at all. This is, like they say, a marathon. And it's something that in the beginning sucks. Being honest with you, you see people on Instagram, you see all these things, and it's just promoting you a lifestyle. But the reality of it is, most of those people don't even have that, and it's not something that comes that easily and that obtainable. And to be quite frank with you, most of us won't even make it, and that's a hard truth. You could do everything the right way and still lose. Um, Now, how's that for some encouragement? But I want this year to just be the best year for you. Um, don't compare yourself to others, and really just try and quiet the noise. I don't know if you're into vision boards and goals and all that type of stuff. That's all fine. I have no problems with that, but I would really look at it in bite-sized pieces. If it were me, I would, and what I'm going to do is just look at the year in quarters. Say, if I could win the quarter and just win that one quarter, do what I need to do, and then the second quarter, win that one. It's just, to me, it seems more obtainable, and it's not so far out, where you're trying to plan out 365 days, which is not, again, you want to have some long-term goals for sure, but I don't know. I'm just trying to take this thing one thing at a time and really pace myself, because it's hard. And then the other thing I would say is, really take some time and find out why you're doing this. Why do you want financial freedom? Because on those days that are long and hard and cold, you're going to need that fire in your belly, that motivation to keep you going, because there will be those days, without question. I had quite a few of them last year, but I'm doing this for my kids, for my family, for my wife, trying to set us all up so we can ultimately have more time freedom, is what my ultimate goal would be. I don't need the cars, I don't need the watches, I don't need the lifestyle. I'm not bashing those things. Those things are great. But at the end of the day, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for my family. So as long as you remember that, keep that in front of mind, and execute. Because it's not getting any easier. It's just getting harder and harder, but there's still hope. And that's what I hope you take away from this. There's still hope. But you got to be willing to put the work in and get off Instagram. And, that's something I'm even going to try and cut back this year, too. It's like how much time. Instagram's like the new TV. And I don't really watch a lot of TV as it is now. So I don't want to get rid of one thing and replace it with the next, Hopefully this is helpful to you. I didn't want this video to go too long, but please like, subscribe, and comment, and share. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me, all 110 of you. I'd love to try and grow this channel some more and get this message out. All right, take care. Be blessed.